Hello everyone, this is Professor Govind. Let us discuss today about one of the most important tag of HTML called listing tag. Now listing is quite simple. Listing wherein we have a list of multiple options and each line or each sentence can be marked with either an alphabet or a number or even the bullets, that is symbols. For example, the list of subjects that BCom 5th semester has. Subject 1, that is what is listing. Subject 1 is ABC, subject 2 is XYZ, and so on. So listing, as the name itself indicates, is a list with multiple options, and for better understanding and for better reading experience, each sentence or statement must be marked with either an alphabet or a number or even a symbol. Let us learn today about ordered listing. When you talk about listing tag in HTML, we have mainly two categories. One is called ordered listing and the other one is unordered listing. A tag called OL, that is ordered listing, and a tag called UL, that is unordered listing. Ordered listing is used for marking each statement with either an alphabet or a number, and unordered is used for marking each statement or sentence with bullets, that is symbols. There are different shapes of bullets available in case of unordered listing. In this video, let us learn how to implement ordered listing in HTML. An ordered list, also called as numbered list, is used to create a sequential list of items, that is adding multiple list of items or steps. The browser sequentially numbers each list of item by using standard numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on in case of ordered list, or you even can mark each line with alphabets, that is A, B, C, D and so on. Every time you add an item in your list, browser or HTML will automatically, with the next alphabet or with the next number, mark that particular line or the option. An ordered list is created by the tag called OL. The OL tag, the ordered list begins with the OL tag and ends with /OL. As a routine rule, as a formal rule, the tag that starts must end with /tag or with / symbol. It acts as a container for other list of items such as LI and LH, list items and list heading. Items is to add the multiple options or list of items, and LH is for caption or for the heading. We can insert one ordered list in another, that is called nesting, that is sublisting. In simple terms, you can also call it as sublisting. The indentation is automatically considered in case of nested ordered lists. Now these are the options we have, and these options are quite simple, which are known to us. And to make your task easier, let me also remind you that we have the same options available in MS Word as well, wherein we have bullets and numbering. We have in MS Word bullets and numbering, we have got the same options there as well. So how can we mark our sentences or options? It can either be alphabets in both formats, uppercase and lowercase. It can even be a Roman number in uppercase and in lowercase, or it can be a number starting from 1. So this is an attribute which can change the marking options. According to your wish, according to your requirement, you can use any of these 5 available attributes, these 5 available marking options. Let's now understand this with a practical coding. So let me switch my window to Notepad, and we'll start with HTML, head and title. And the title that I wish to give is GCC and soon I give the title. Let me end this tag called title, and also with it we'll end is head tag, and then we'll begin with body tag to add our main content. Now, as we are adding a list here, let me directly start with OEL tag, that is ordered listing tag, and we'll add a heading there with LH called KLS, and then we'll end LH. To add the options or to add the items, let me have LI. Okay, let us list out the institutions we have under KLS. We'll have a sample data, we'll have an example of list of institutions available under this society called Carnatic Law Society. The first one we have is GCC, and the next one we have is GIT. I'll be adding these with small letters. Then we have is IMER. The last one we have is, of course we have lot many, but as this is an example, let us limit our choices to only 4. And then we'll then we'll end the ordered listing tag. Then we'll end is body tag. We'll have to go now in a reverse order of their appearance, and at the end we'll add is HTML. Save this, go to file and save, select the location. If not, you can continue with the default location. Change the type as all files, and let me have the name as list.html. Adding HTML tag, adding HTML extension is mandatory. Save this, and then we have the HTML file or a web page called list available on a desktop. Double click on it, and there we have is the list of institutions available under KLS. KLS is the caption. KLS is the caption, and then we have the first one. The first item that we added, the first name that we added in our list with LI is GCC. And look, HTML considers numbers automatically. It started the first list of item with 1, which was GCC. The second one we added was GIT, that is numbered as 2, which happened automatically. We just added LI. We did not mention the number to HTML. The third name that we added was IMER and numbered as 3. And the last one we added was PUC, and it is numbered or referred as 4 by HTML. So this is how we can generate a list. This is about using numbers, which is the default value. As you saw in PPT in a slide, that we have 5 options to go with. By default, it continues with number. In case you wish to change the numbering format, then what we need to add is the attribute called type with OL tag. So let us go to OL tag space. Let me add in type. Let me add in type the attribute called type, and we have is numbers, which is by default available to us. So let's continue now with alphabet, with uppercase alphabets to be specific. Save the changes, go back to browser, refresh, or press F5. With type A, we now have the marking options as ABCD, or the listing options as ABCD. So this depends on designer's choice. Let me have smaller case alphabets or lowercase alphabets. Save the changes and press F5. We now have the marking options with lowercase letters. Now let's come back to OL type is equals to, if I press or if I add in now, if I type in small I, it means the Roman numbers in lowercase letters. Let me remind you that Roman numbers also are available with OL, and Roman numbers are available in both formats, that is in uppercase and in lowercase letters. If I add small I, it means I'll be adding our list. We'll be numbering our list with lowercase Roman letters. So let's see how this will affect our code. Let's see how this will affect our output. So what I have added now with OL type is small I. Let's go back to web browser, press F5. We now have the marking options with 1, 2, 3, 4, which are Roman numbers. And if I add capital I, it then will be Roman number with capital letters. Roman number with capital letters. So we have got 5 options available: numbers, alphabets in both formats, Roman numbers in both formats. Now let us try some variations, as we were talking in PPT about nesting or sublisting. So what I will do now is after GCC, after LI GCC, let me start one more OL. Let's see what happens. Let us list out now what courses we have under GCC. So we'll start with one more OL, and then we'll have LH, and the heading we'll have is courses offered, and LI will have is BCom, LI will have is BBA. Now if you look at the advantage of using LI is one of the tag in HTML which need not be closed. Once the next LI starts, HTML understands that it is the end of previous LI. So you need not end LI tag. Let me add BBA, will add then BCA, and at the end will add is MCOM. So let me, as my list is over here of courses offered in GCC. Now the next one we have is GIT, which is a separate institution. So I must end my list here. I must end this paragraph or entire segment here, which I have started after GCC. So what I will do here is /OL. Let's see what this will result in. We were talking about nesting or sublisting. Let's see how effectively it can be implemented using OL in HTML. We'll go back to web browser, F5, have a look at this. Of course, this can be changed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Under KLS, first one with Roman marking we have is GCC, and under GCC courses offered, look at the alignment. As you are trying for sublisting, we did not align this paragraph towards right or with a margin of tab space. It happened automatically. It leaves the margin here and it displays your answer, as it is a sublisting and it cannot be aligned with the previous listing. So this is what is the advantage of using HTML, OL or UL, that sublisting, the alignment happens automatically. By leaving certain space, it is displaying the sublist. By leaving certain space at the left margin, it is displaying the sublist. As sublist, in sublist we have not mentioned type. By default it is displaying the courses offered with numerical sequence or with numerical marking. So this is how sublisting can be achieved. You of course can change the type of sublisting by adding OL type. I'm talking about this OL after GCC. OL type is equals to, if we wish to have smaller case letters, add small a, save it, press F5. Now the courses offered are marked with smaller or lowercase alphabets. So this is how ordered listing can be implemented, either a single list or a list with sublist, and you can have 5 options. In case to have uppercase letters, you will have to type OL type is equals to uppercase A. In case to have marking of or listing of smaller case alphabets, in OL type you will have to have smaller alphabet A. Numbers can be achieved directly. You need not mention the number. If you only type OL, HTML will mark your sentences with numbers directly. In order to have Roman numbers in smaller letters, you will have to type OL type is equals to smaller I, and in order to have uppercase Roman letters, in OL type attribute you will have to mention is uppercase I. And you can have any number of sub lists in a single list. Thank you everyone for patient listening, and whatever the code we try here, can copy them and you can try to execute them. Thank you everyone for patient listening. Thank you.